It is a very good day to you. Thank you for joining us right here on ZTN News Blitz. A quick look at our top stories. Zimbabwe president speaks on lockdown review. Detectives hunt a 20 million Zimbabwean dollar water kit heist masterminds. K, the new chap on the block. And in sport, can Kama transform Al Ali? And now for the news in greater detail. Zimbabwe's President Emmerson Mnangagwa says he will announce new lockdown measures next week. Zimbabwe is on level 4 lockdown, which is set for review on Monday. And the president said this today at the first virtual Pollard executive meeting at State House in Harare. Now, we spoke to Employers Confederation of Zimbabwe President Dr. Israel Mrefu, who said testing at the workplace must be intensified while non-essential businesses should remain closed.
Whilst the lockdown is necessary in terms of extending it, it's important to open up some of the sectors that are not considered as essential, because there are people employed in those sectors, and I think they need to look after themselves and their families. So my suggestion would be that the lockdown is extended, but with some easing in some of the sectors that are currently not operating. Because if we do not do that, I think some of those companies may find it difficult to come back to life after the pandemic or after the lockdown.
Confederation of Zimbabwe Industries President Henry Rudrizo also shared his thoughts.
No, I think that call has to be made by the health authority. We would want to be open, as soon as possible. But we also don't want to open and end up being forced to shut down because we did it before, sufficient flattening of the curve. So really the call cannot come from us, it has to come from the experts who are monitoring what's happening.
Public Service, Labour and Social Welfare Minister Professor Paul Mavima told ZTN that small and medium enterprises will receive government assistance.
The government will continue to support those who have lost income. This extension, the extension for the support of people in the informal sector is indefinite. It has been extended indefinitely, and I think when we are satisfied that people have started to earn adequate livelihoods, then we can reconsider. But as of now, we know that government is going to continue with the support for those people.
Now, investigators are closing in on criminals who stole Harare's water pumping equipment worth 20 million Zimbabwean dollars. The equipment was donated by President Emmerson Mnangagwa to the city fathers last year to ease the city's water problems. The equipment includes 7 rotors for pumps at the water control. Now, a report was made at Warren Park Police Station, and council spokesperson Michael Chideme spoke to ZTN correspondent Patience Namburo.
Yes, a police report has since been made to Warren Park Police Station, and investigations are in progress. So we are awaiting the findings of the investigation.
Introducing the COVID funeral plan from Doves. This policy covers death from COVID-19 or COVID-19 related funerals. The Doves COVID funeral plan is effective immediately with no waiting period. For more information, please contact 0731 772 784, 0731 772 782, WhatsApp 0731 750 989, email callcenter@doves.co.zw. Visit our website www.doves.co.zw or visit the Doves Holdings Facebook page. Doves, for the ones you love.
Moving on, a Zimbabwean man has been condemned to life in prison after being convicted of murder, attempted murder and armed robbery in South Africa. The Musina Regional Court also separately sentenced him to 6 months in prison for violating South Africa's Immigration Act. Limpopo Police spokesperson Colonel Moachi Ngwape said Tarusenga Thomas Chunga and his accomplices, who are still at large, had unleashed a reign of terror along the N1 between 2015 and 2017. Colonel Ngwape speaks to ZTN.
3 accused persons were sentenced to a consolidated jail terms of 5 life plus 10 years and 6 months imprisonment for charges ranging from murder, attempted murder, rape, etc. So Lintuan was sentenced to life imprisonment for rape. Thomas Chunga was sentenced to life plus 6 months imprisonment for murder, attempted murder, robbery, and contravention of the Illegal Immigration Act. Robert Mokholobut was sentenced to 3 life imprisonment plus 10 years for separate cases of rapes and housebreaking and theft.
Still in South Africa, the country's President Cyril Ramaphosa has established the National Anti-Corruption Advisory Council, which is a multi-sectoral body which will oversee the implementation of the country's anti-corruption strategy. He made the announcement during his State of the Nation address on Thursday, adding that local authorities should be run by qualified individuals to improve service delivery.
We are also focusing on the appointment of properly qualified officials at local level to ensure effective management and provision of services.
While the Central Bank of Nigeria has placed a ban on Bitcoin and other crypto-related activities, Kenya's central bank is turning to Bitcoin for answers. Amid rising depreciation rates of the shilling, the country's central bank governor, Patrick Njoroge, said the decision to shift to Bitcoin is both tactical and logical. In 2020 alone, the shilling dropped by almost 10% when compared to the US dollar. China has banned British television channel BBC World News from airing in the country a week after ZTN was banned in England. In a statement, China's National Radio and Television Administration said BBC World News coverage of the country had seriously violated regulations, including that news should be truthful and fair, and had harmed its national interests. Up next is sports news.
Did you know that you can now get Dove's funeral cover from the comfort of your home? Simply visit our social media platforms, Facebook page, Doves Holdings. Visit our website, www.doves.co.zw. Email callcenter@doves.co.zw. So get your Dove's funeral cover from anywhere you are, with no hustles and no need to travel. Only with Doves. Doves, for the ones you love.
We'll start off in the world of football now. After finishing third at the FIFA Club World Cup, Al Ahly has shown that a few steps forward could transform them into a very competitive club against some of Europe's best clubs. It is no surprise that they have been linked with Zimbabwean Kama Billiard again, with coach Pitso Mosimane having worked with Kaizer Chiefs star before. The Egyptian Giants showed they are a formidable force in their 2-0 loss to eventual champions Bayern Munich in the semi-finals. Now it remains to be seen if Al Ahly will make a move for Kama to add magic to their CAF Champions League campaign and a possible next appearance at the same stage. Now, in the world of tennis, after reaching the Australian Open 4th round today, can Serena Williams go all the way to win her 24th Grand Slam? What a sight it will be in the history of tennis if that can happen. Williams beat Anastasia Potapova, while another favorite, Naomi Osaka, got the better of Ons Jabeur of Tunisia. Osaka will face Gabin Muguruza next, while Williams plays 7th seed Arina Sabalenka for a place in the quarterfinals. La Liga log leaders Atletico Madrid will look to consolidate their position at the top of the table while they visit Granada tomorrow. On Monday, Atletico dropped points for the second time since the start of October when they drew 2-2 against Celta Vigo. Diego Simeone's side leads the table on 51 points, having played 2 games less than second-placed Real Madrid, who are on 46 points. ZTN will tomorrow screen the match between Eibar and Valladolid at 7:30 p.m. Central African Time. Now, for these stories and updates, connect with us on our website, ztn.co.zw, and our social media platforms, Twitter at ZTN_news, Facebook, Zim Papers Television Network, Zim Papers TV Network rather, and Instagram at ZTN. Remember to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel, ZTN. Now, when she leaves you in the cold, not even her jersey can warm you. In fact, it invokes sad memories. Well, that could be the case of 24-year-old Kudakwashe Chapepa in his latest song called Juicy. Now, the song has taken both the airwaves and internet space by storm, with more than 30,000 hits in 48 hours. Now, we leave you watching a snippet of the video. Good afternoon.
Walk to the attention, I gave you the shit. I'm broke from all the dreams that you were selling me. With Munu, I felt I should tell you this. Banyangwe Zazo, I teasing my enemies. Zakare, ngati